Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. And today I'll be reading a multi-character ex-listener by me. So let's get into it. Cyno. You came home late and tired. And Cyno was a very loving boyfriend. So of course, looking at the way you struggled to even get to your room, he felt kind of bad and wanted to help out. And that's why, right now he had an arm around your waist, walking with you all the way to the bed. But as soon as you went there, he just laid down. I'm too tired. Are you not gonna change? He then said, looking at you in pure confusion. He gets that you were tired, but you're just gonna go to sleep with those clothes on. You have to change into something comfortable. But then he shook his head, telling him you were too tired to. And without thinking, he had just said, well, I could help you take them off. Oh, I would love that. Could you say no? You ask him, too sleepy to process or be embarrassed. Meanwhile, Santa's face is going up in flames, and he's stuttering. Why did he just say that? Did you really have to? He felt like a mess, but it's not like he could go back on his word now. So he just nodded, and then went to your side, unbuttoning your shirt, and trying his absolute best not to stare, and not to act weird. Thankfully, you didn't notice the way his hand was shaking, or the way he was blushing, and he was done taking your shirt off, going for the next step, which was to take the skirt off as well. Thankfully, he was able to do it without looking, holding the skirt and turning his face away while he laughed at him sleepily. Come on, Cyno. What are you so embarrassed about? I'm not a pervert, Ryan. I'm not gonna stare at you like that. Well, I don't think you're a pervert. I just think you're a very cute boyfriend. I'm not that either. You're wrong, is what he said, before covering you with a blanket and kissing your cheek to bid you good night. And he was going to get some water to drink and stay by himself outside the room for a couple moments just to gather his thoughts and regain his composure after this. Kaza, Kaza is actually very nervous because you're laying on bed, getting underneath the blanket, and he fully does not agree to this. There is paint on your clothes and you're still going to sleep with them? That is simply disgusting. But you have had it. You told him you've been working all day long, and your body doesn't simply have it to just stand up, look for a pajama, and put it on, or even take off those clothes. And he honestly can't blame you. He saw how hard you were working, and he feels bad for not being able to help out. He just wasn't a good painter. So, instead, he nervously offers, knowing how much he's going to regret this because of how shy he usually gets. I could take them off for you, Ion, if you wouldn't mind. I wouldn't. Would you help me put the new ones on? Sure. And that's how it started. And for the most part, he tried not to focus, not even looking at you as he took them off, just staring ahead at the wall. Meanwhile, you were giggling and just sat up, cupping his face in your hands. Look at me, Kazuha. I want you to see me. I don't mind. Well, I mean, isn't that too invasive? Besides, it's not like I'm not gonna look at you. I will, when I put the clothes on. And indeed, that did happen. And you actually weren't cooperating at all, only making it harder for him just to watch him blush. And by the end of it, he was pouting, and you had to sit up, wrapping him in your arms and giving him a soft kiss. That was enough to make the pout go away, thankfully, and you were able to sleep in his arms. Isn't he just adorable? Just a little bit shy. But you were sure enough that with enough time, it will all go away soon. And honestly, you don't mind if it doesn't disappear. It's quite cute. Tanari? Tanari is actually very bold, so he knows how tired you are, as he's the one carrying you all the way home. And when he puts you down, he doesn't even ask. He begins to take your pants off, and you're blushing brightly. Hey, Tanari? What are you doing? Can't you see it's a little bit too late for this? He chuckled at that, shaking his head. Oh, my dirty-minded Wayan. I'm not doing what you think I am. I'm just helping you change. Look at me in the eyes. Look at me, and tell me you were going to change yourself. No, I wasn't. I was just going to sleep. Exactly. That is simply unsanitary. I won't accept that. And that's why he took them off, picking something for you that's soft and comfortable, and helping you put it on. He wasn't actually flirty at all when he did that, nor did he shy away from the touch or looking at you. He was very balanced, and I didn't see a reason to act so shy when you've known each other for so long, and were so familiar with each other's touches and bodies. And when he was done, he wrapped his arms around you and pulled you into the bed with him, getting you under the blanket and pressing a soft kiss to your forehead. You have to shower in the morning. Do I really stink that much? I wouldn't say stink is the right word, but maybe, if you want to use it. You're such a bully, Tanari. You know that? I'm not a bully. I'm just saying the truth. And I'm still hugging you even though I think you stink. So is that supposed to be a good thing? Of course it is. It means I would be with you in any form you have. Even if I wasn't warm? That's a dumb question, Wayan. Go to sleep now. You didn't answer my question. No. What do you mean, no? You're not gonna love me as a worm? Seriously, Tanari. That's true love. Well, I know you're not gonna be a worm anytime soon, so that's nothing to worry about. I guess so. And after that little discussion, he just held you close, stroking your hair to shut you up, and watching as you fall asleep.